Hello and welcome to my final project. My name is Dawn Sibley and I hope you enjoy my creative ideas. So my project description is students will be expected to complete an experiment-based science fair project to further their understanding of the main ideas from our physical science course. The essential components of a successful project are a project title and a question, the purpose, a hypothesis, the materials that they will need to complete their experiments. They'll need to collect data and record the observations that they made. They'll draw conclusions from this. And then they'll need to do a presentation, and the project will be complete with a research paper. The audience for this project are the Alta Dutch Flat School 7th and 8th grade combination class. They've been taking physical science this year. My group is about 20 students. These students have already completed 1 to 2 science fair projects in previous years, and they also know the fundamentals of writing research papers and typing works cited pages. The objectives of this project are for students to complete a science fair project and utilize at least 3 app tools to improve their project. Some tools that I'd like to encourage my students to use are WeVideo for video editing, possibly Powtoons or Google Slides when they are doing their oral or presentations towards the end. I would like for them to try Lucid Chart or Infogram when completing and presenting their data, their graphs, and things like that. I think that they'll enjoy using PicMonkey better than Pixlr Editor when editing photographs that they've taken of their experiments. And as you can see, EasyBib will be something when they're writing their bibliographies or works cited. They're used to typing these by hand, and they aren't familiar with this app, and I think they're going to be really excited about how quick it is and easy it is to use. The procedure for meeting my objective is to provide mini lessons for 1 app in each variety. So maybe I would present PicMonkey for showing photo editing. Provide them with an assignment that will help them to experiment with using the app. Provide them with time to explore, and then have a product produced at the end. A sample of one of these mini lessons is my students will be asked to use a photo editing app to edit a picture. I want them to demonstrate at least 7 different techniques that can be done with the application before they use it to edit their science fair project photos. Also, students will complete similar mini lessons for each of the apps that I will be asking them to use. So here's a sample of the project. They'll take a photo of their liking, they'll show it as an original, and then they will edit it in multiple different ways and record each of those and title it. So this one is titled Hope, and this one was in Pixlr Editor. And here I've used 7 different things that I can do within the editor to change the picture. I really like this bloat one. I think they'll get a kick out of it. However, it won't be very scientific. And then at the very top in the header of their document, they will be asked to identify what program they used and bring their name and date on their paper. So their final project that they will be submitting will show the question, the purpose, and the hypothesis of the materials. Then when they get to their data results, their observations, and their conclusions, I will start to see within their projects the use of either PicMonkey or Pixlr if they choose to use photos to record their experimental process, or I should see some WeVideo use if they choose to do short videos for recording. They will develop at this time also under their data results graphs, tables, and charts, and they can use Lucid Chart, diagrams, or Infogram as possible apps for these presentations. When they give their final presentation, it will need to be oral. However, it needs to be accompanied by either a display board, a Google slide, or a Powtoons application. Their final research paper, of course, will use the application of EasyBib. So you can see that I've used the scientific method for science fair projects, and then I'm incorporating within this existing project that they're accustomed to already doing the use of technical apps. The reflection of the project and the process. The use of technology with the scientific method process should enhance student learning of the use of apps as tools, allowing for freedom of selection of the apps they apply will generate enthusiasm for learning and give opportunities for peer teaching. The different standards that I feel that this covers is ISTE Student Standard 4A, where they will be using to deliberate the design process, as well as Standard 1, where students leverage technology to take an active role in choosing, achieving, and demonstrating competency in their learning goals, informed by the learning sciences. Finally, my big takeaway is that apps can easily be integrated into existing projects and assignments to enhance them. One does not need to create a separate task for use. For example, there are multiple ways to present information, whether it be with charts, through infogram, or presentations through Powtoons or Google Slides. Some of these apps are so user-friendly, this is the biggest takeaway I've got from this, that the students just need time to experiment with them, and oftentimes tutorials are available to help use the apps, which really releases a lot of pressure off of us as teachers because we don't have to know how to use all of these for our students to apply them. So, thank you very much.